You've been going to Arsenal since when?
1971 was my first game, but I was only 5.
Right, and we won the double that year.
Won the double, well, yeah, it was after the double. Right. And then I started going when I was 13 in 1979.
And since then?
Since then I've been going every home game.
And the last...
quite a lot of away games as well. It's cost me a fortune.
We go to Arsenal, we moan about this 4th place, you know, essentially striving incredibly hard to get into a competition we haven't got the balls to win. Doesn't it wind you up year after year?
I don't think it's a great season when you've lost in the League Cup to Bradford.
There is that. Or the FA Cup to Blackburn.
Season when you've lost at home to Blackburn in the FA Cup.
No, it hasn't been a great season.
I think it's a season of great shame and humiliation.
At the end of which we might end up with another £50 million to go to the Champions League.
I know, it's a funny old game, football now, isn't it? So I do slightly pine for the, you know, in the 80s when I was a kid, I used to go to all the games.
9th in Division 1.
Could. Well, you had no chance of winning the league because Liverpool would win it. No one else got into the European Cup because that was only if you won the league. So the only thing that really mattered was the FA Cup, and the biggest crowd of the season would be if you had a home tie in the FA Cup. Yeah. And if you got to the quarter-final, I remember we played Villa or something in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. I think it's astronomical crowd turnout. We played in the League Cup semi-final
57,000 people.
Yeah, it was the biggest crowd they'd had at Highbury since, I don't know when, since the 50s or 30s or something.
Yeah, I went to that game.
Because they were big matches, those domestic cup games, and now no one appears to care, it doesn't matter anymore.
Nobody wants to go to Wembley for the semi-final, do they?
No, they shouldn't. It's ridiculous. They shouldn't
play at Brisbane Road.
No, that was a terrible mistake. I don't know, it doesn't involve me, but surely the FA Cup finals at Wembley, if you get to Wembley, we're going to go to Wembley.
Should be special.
I mean, I can't really stand any of it.
Football's all...
Just have one season, again, where the only live games are the FA Cup final and England against Scotland.
Yeah,
and also... the only live games.
I would say we are broadcasting on ESPN.